Oh, welcome back to Diablo's Laboratorium Emporium. My name is Diablo, and today, well, I'm in a traffic jam, which is just fine by me. Because this will go through soon enough. There we go. We've already almost gotten through anyway. Why is it stopping there? Oh, because of that one. Yes, it makes sense. So, last Thursday, when we left off, we had made some new plans. I like the new plans. So, what I want to start with today. Oh, and by the way, I did make a new. Oh, I forgot to place the radar down. Can't show you. I did make a new design for a beaconed setup for mining. And it is rather fast and rather good. Even if I do say so myself, I don't care. In any case, what I wanted to start today by doing is get this belt moved up to here, about here. I'm just gonna guesstimate about there, maybe a little lower, maybe just below this depot. And make sure the other ones are joined, because that way we can, well, at least try to figure out where our next block, quote unquote, where the rails are going to go, etc., where we can go out. I need to define that somehow, and I can't guesstimate that. I need to, in fact, lay that out. Now, that's going to take a while, obviously. But it is what it is. It needs to be done anyway. So that is where I'm going to focus on today. Because after I know where those end up, I know where I want my depot to be. And I know where I would like my entrances and exits to be for the mines that we are going to be building to the west. All right. Oh, I've re-notified everyone. Well, poop happens. Not my fault. Okay, so we are nearly here. We will jump out. Jealousy, you must realize that HOE in Dutch means completely something else in English, so I'll allow it, but the auto mod from Twitch thought you were saying something else. Goedemorgen, Jealousy. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, okay. Here we go. We jump out. We take as many rail. Of course, nowhere near enough rail, because I need to have a rail belt. I need a belt train to come here, because I need maybe... So, multiplayer also today needs scouting. No multiplayer today. No multiplayer today, sorry. Let's see. Okay. Is there a way for me to get... Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, perfect. I'm good with languages, says Mr. Edge. Let me try to understand that on a basis of no experience whatsoever. Something about a goat. Close, he said confusingly. So, I need that one. Thank you very much. And I need you to go. Why is this not actually moving? That's... I do not understand. Hold on. It's got 10,000 belts in it. Is it on manual? No. Oh, if it's small. Oh, my boobies. Sorry about that. But now go to manual, because I want this train to go in. This is probably also wrong. Yes, there we go. However, what I really want to do is have you come to Butthead. There we go. Now, I can't go in here because I didn't actually make it two-way. That's fine. And we're actually blocking this a little bit from going out. But you know what? I can figure that out once I get that train here. Yeah, I can figure that out once I get that train here. I should have just used this one, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should have. Let's do that, because then it's permanent. And if it's permanent... Oh, but then I'm loading... Never mind. It's already on the way. Let me move my butt. Is there anything I don't want to bring? Yes, there's lots of things I don't want to bring. Like all these power poles, for instance, and all of these lights. I'm going to just add a whole bunch of these. Yes, I'm going to be potentially blocking this train station, but that's fine. For now, that is absolutely fine. I don't need anything but belts, so... And bolts. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to bring radar stations? No, because that would entail me going down, and I don't want to go down. With the exception of this one, perhaps. Yeah. But no, that's also going down. I definitely do not want to do that. Nope. Nope. Okay, I got my robots. I got some boxes. I don't know why, so I'll get rid of those as well. And the other belts are way far away. Okay. If it's not that, then he's obviously saying bye. You know, like you do when you pop in a stream at the start. Exactly, Mr. Ash. That is exactly what he was saying. That's how it works, right? Like aloha. Aloha means hello and goodbye. So that's what it was. You do believe me, right? What the hell? Wait, why are these empty? Boom, 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 boom. Gotta check it out, 'cause something's wrong. I'm not wearing my running shoes, am I? Well, maybe I am. I don't know. Oh no! Hold on. I'm on this track, so we are going to have to go all the way here. No. We'll do that next time. Or when we have a multiplayer stream, somebody else can figure it out. Because I just want to get to belt laying, because it's going to take me quite a while to make sure that everything gets laid. Why am I still missing these things here? Dang it. What you need is the power of 12 feet. Yes, I definitely do. I definitely do. Desperately as well. So my belts are gonna go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously anything here can be removed. And I've got to figure out how to get what's in those boxes on these belts. So we can empty them out. Okay. Does this... Oh. It's okay. I can steal one of... this one. I would like to have you there. I know, filter's not set. That's fine. I can manually set that filter. And that would get me a lot of stuff on the line. However, I also would like to have that be a little bit wider. Cut off the input to the station and lay a load of belts for storage. Yes, I'm going to lay a load of belts for storage. That's a lot of science. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I am going to cut off the station. I am, but I was not there yet. You are again, ahead of the curve, sir. I like it. I like it. Why can I not set this filter? Can I not set this filter by hand if it's none? Really? Okay. Good to know. I would like to unload purple science. Thank you. Now, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do... I'll figure that out in a moment. I don't want to deal with that right now. Beepity boppity boop. Beepity boppity boop. Beepity boppity boop. Next one. Oops. One too many. Okay, there we go. Now it's cut off. This can empty out. Hopefully into here. Can I steal some more? I can steal, well, about a couple of these. I can steal that one. Okay. We're never going to make this work. So I'm going to work with this and then just go here. Perfect. So that's one. And that's two. Very nice. Now that's going to take a while, but meanwhile, we can actually just go on and start placing stuff down. So the, what's happening? No, I'm inside build range. Oh, poop. There's a lot of robots trying to do this now for me, and I don't want that to happen. Because they are very far away. Yeah, they're over here now. Oh my god. I hope they stop because we'll see. I'll do it like this. Am I in this area? Oh, I'm not in this area all the way. Good. Good. Let's just kill some of these trees. By the way, what is today's plan, says Jealousy. Well, Jealousy, what today's plan is to figure out... Ah, my train. Perfect. Is to figure out where our belts are going to end up. So we can determine where our depot... Why do I have trouble thinking of this word? Depot is going to go and where our next power block is perchance going to go. People plan things these days? I try not to. If I can avoid it. Wrong button. Wrong button. Thank you very much. Is that? No, it isn't. But in order to do that, I don't want to guesstimate. I want to know. And in order for me to know, that means I have to physically place it in its place. Otherwise, I don't know where I am or what I'm going to do. Well, I'm at bloody work looking for a reason to go home. I can give you a reason to go home, Mr. One Online. And by the way, good morning. Or good evening, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I don't know, something like that. I don't know where you live, so... you have more splitters available at the bottom now. I do? Oh, that's nice. So we'll check that out once I get back. Thank you for that. Hello? Why am I... Oh, I'm in the corner. Shit. Okay. So this little bit I gotta do by hand. Unfortunately. Let's get... Hello? Yes, let's get rid of those trees. So they're not... why does that... Okay. How far do I need to go? There? Okay, perfect. Kill all of these. I don't think to play Factorio is a valid reason. What? What kind of monster do you work for? I'd quit. I'd just quit if I were you. Plus, I think I've used it before. Fair. Understandable. There we go. Let's kill that. Okay, so we have more available. Yes, we do. Oh, this is actually emptying out quite nice. Like it. Hold on, what am I doing? There we go. Way faster. Okay, so now, perchance... Oh, but then I don't need this. I've put this in the wrong spot then. Diablo is ignoring my messages. No, I'm not. So no proof of iron income. Oh, sorry. Yes. Yes. I saw a vanilla base with 100k SPM. It was awesome. 100. Wait, no way. Okay, 1 million SPM with God modules. I don't care. But a vanilla with 100,000 signs per minute. What? I mean, what? That's... Are the trains fixed? No, sir. Yeah, I could put it here. You can post it on the Discord, for sure. But how? If not extremely modded, how? Or am I just missing something? I don't know. Maybe I am. And was that on expensive mode or on normal mode? Because that might have a... But then still, 5 times as much as this? I'm impressed. I didn't think there was anything bigger at the moment. I should not connect the last one because I need to get rid of these ones. 13,000 hours, 3k in-game. What? Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. And why not? What have you been doing? Well, I've been building stuff, sir. Sorry. If it's on normal mode, it doesn't count, says Andrew. I agree. There we go. Got rid of all of them. Now we can attach that one. Is this balanced? No, it isn't. But we're not looking for balance. We're looking for emptying out. And we are slowly emptying this stuff out. How is this not emptying out? This is. Oh, wow. These are enough? Okay, cool. It is what it is. I don't need speed. I just need it to fill up. I don't need speed at all. Now, let's head to my train. Okay. I would like all of these, please. Now you need to be able to turn. So I want you to go manual. We don't need you right now. Then go backward. Park there. And then I can send you. I want you there. There. And then you can come back here automatically. Perfect. That is what I want. You have all those boxes below. Yet you stand there doing that when you could be fixing trains. What? No. No. That's not the point of what I'm doing. Or trying to do, at least. I'm trying to figure out where we can actually start by making our mines. And yes, this is going to take a while, so it is what it is. Do we have a topic of discussion for today? Because, like I said, this is going to take a while. So we might as well discuss something. Preferably not too controversial. I don't want to start a flame war. But if you've got something to say, now's the time to do it. Because this is going to take a whole damn time. Actually... Hold on. I gotta thinky think. That's all the way over there, so we're gonna have to travel back and forth quite a bit. So, I think... Imagine if Factorio was set during the Victorian period. Everything done by manual labor. Daddy, what you do at work. I pour purple liquid into an Ehrenmeyer flask. All day, every day. Millions of flasks. Yeah, indeed. I have one question, says Andrew. Are the comments on a number of YouTube channels correct? That the EU is moving toward each other... What? Is the EU moving towards other members leaving the EU? I don't think so. I've not heard of it yet, with the exception of Britain. But that's the only one I think so far. Don't forget you have a train loading belt. A train loading belt? You mean a You mean, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one? This train station right here? With the train running on it that I just sent? Yeah, I know. This is just running around in circles. Sure, why not? Yeah, we have this one and we're using it profusely. However, I'm actually at the moment thinking, maybe I use that mod where you can put 8 belts down in one go, and I can just run up instead of having my robots do it, because it's a lot faster that way, like a serious amount faster. So, if I save this game with today's number, I'm going to add that mod, because otherwise this is going to take 15 times as long as it really has to. So give me just a moment. Looking at some channels, Denmark, Hungary, Poland, Italy, and France has increased movement towards leaving. Maybe that's the murmur, but I don't think it will ever happen, to be honest. Is it this one? I think so. Yes. Okay, confirm. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever happen. I think there is way too much money and business tied up in the EU, in the concept of the EU, to be able to disband that ever again. I mean, let's look at how long it took for Britain to actually secede from the EU, and how painful that was to do. I seriously doubt that it will cascade into more countries doing the same thing. With maybe the only exception being Greece, but I'm not entirely sure. This loading on the map takes a while, huh? I thought you had to train to manual. No, Nipper, I didn't. No. Train is running automatically. It should be right below me, right? Well, I was going to say right now, but we haven't loaded the game yet. So, there's that. There we go. Oh, it took a while. Yeah, we're still close enough. Oh, yeah, right. We haven't given the train time to actually arrive. There it is. We'll use the blueprint placer thingy first. Now, I need to do that, and then I need to do it like dirt, I think. Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. And now I can just go like this. This is so much faster. Ow. Poop. This is seriously so much faster. Although I wish it would remember where I set it to. Come on. So I don't have to do this all the time. Here we go. Oh my god. Ooh. If a bunch of idiots start clamoring to leave the EU, says Mr. Ash, and that's a sign of how bad the education system has gotten. It's almost akin to the flat earth movement. Yeah. I kind of have to agree. Zoom in a little bit, it's easier to aim. Okay, I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. There we go. Whoosh. Oh, whoosh. Nope. I still get bumped off. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's still faster than what we were doing, so I just gotta be a little bit more careful. This is so much faster. And there it is. I think something might have happened here, but there's no proof. Why is this empty? Oh, it isn't. Okay, never mind. I'm running back, by the way, because my train is... Yeah, my train's finally here, so I can grab another 10,000. How much did 10,000 get us? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Oh, okay, that's actually... Maybe it's only like 30,000, 40... Maybe 30... No, maybe 40,000? Let me do a quick finger math here. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we might just make it with 3. So the next train, the next time I'm going to park my train. Can I get there? Yes, I can. I'm going to park my train right here because I'm going to be close to somewhere around here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. And then I'll have to park this back, but we'll see. No, I don't want to go in. I want to steal. I'll steal no more. So now I want you to go. Sure, why not? Wait, why is it? Oh, it's got to do the round. Yes, of course. There's no lights here, so that would block a lot. That would block a lot of trains. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We do... this one can go, you can go there, and then you can go there, and that one can go. Perfect. Now, oh god, I was planning that. Nope. Gotta turn the other way. There we go. Oops. Right, well, I can just jump out and do that, and it'll park itself. Perfect. Yeah, this rail's gotta go. We gotta clean it up. I know. But we'll do that a different time. Now, let's walk all the way back up and put down the rest. This is just visual. Perfect. There we go. I have no idea how full those, or how empty those train stations are, by the way. Is one empty already? Well, we've got one box empty. Jeez. Okay, well, it's going to take a while. Fine. You can place a lot of stuff in a box, by the way. Jesus. Alright. Come on. Oh, I can't do that over ghosts. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nearly. There we go. I like deserts. No trees. Yeah, that's just dead. We're not using this mine. This is why I want to check this stuff out. Poop. There we go. And we continue. I'm sure we're going to run into a lot more trees by the time we are actually done. Or before we are actually done. But that's fine. Like I said, we are still a lot faster this way than doing it purely by robot itself. Like we used to do. In this case, I think it's fine. There we go. Oh, wait for the robots. Nice. Oh, hold on. I need to agree to some comment. Bloop. There we go. Now this is a bit awkward because we're getting to a lake. Now, we do have some dirt with us, but... Oh wait, we actually poop. We actually don't have any more belts. I thought we had a lot more. Oh well. And there you go. There it is, the water. Okay, so how far away are we from... We're blocking everything. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta put down some lights there so the trains can start moving again. But we are not that far away from that train, so I am happy about that, because that will save us a lot of walking back if I had to do that. So that was a good anticipation. Okay, lights. I don't have any lights here, because my train isn't here. Oh, well. In that case, I'm going to fudge it, and I'm going to do that. That's good enough for now. Do I want my train here? Yes, I actually do want my train here. So, my train is here. Oh, but it's way too long. Does that matter? It doesn't really matter, does it? We can still park it right there. Go. So that's going to take a little while, but meanwhile, we can steal these ones and have this one grab us some more. Now, the next time, do we want to have it here or not? We're going to probably be a lot more this way. So we might just want to park it right here. This has lights. So I think it's safe to park it right here. Yeah, we'll block this for a little bit, but I'm fine with that. We still need to fix these lights because there's too much, you know, there's no continuation of lights. That's why they're stopping. So you need to go right before these lights. And then go there. Go. And this one can go. But first, go there. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where... Oops. There we go. Now I gotta figure out where I can push these belts to if I don't have the dirt to actually cross that lake. So, gotta figure it out. I think I just might make a enormous blueprint and just try to overreach, if you know what I'm saying. Something like that. But in the meantime, we can help out over here. Okay, so we want to do that. Now we know where we land. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, wait. Okay, let's try this to continue this. I also need to get my dirt train here. Just try to get out of this forest first before I do anything else. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now where do I want my dirt train? I think I want my... Oh, nice. My own train's here. Cool. Do I have dirt on my own train? Hold on. I can't see. Damn it. I mean, I can make some dirt off my own, but that's just 19. That's not going to cut it. And we got a lot of wood with us. We got a lot of wood with us. We need to place a burner somewhere. What is smart here? What is smart? I think my dirt train's still stuck. Is it not? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is my dirt train. Let me check that out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. We have no way of getting it out of there. You know what? Then we'll do it later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Right now, I just want to place as many belts as I can. You could get it out, says Mr. Ash. You have construction zone coverage on the track. Oh. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah. But how do I get tracks to be laid down there? Because these areas are not connected. So where are the tracks gonna come from? Unfortunately, it's stuck. It's stuck where it is right now. Destruct some tracks on the other lane. I guess that's an option. I have no idea if I have construction bots in that area. I really don't. But if I'm going, you know what? I'm just gonna finish what I'm doing right now. And see how high we get. There we go. Okay, where are we right now? Nearly there, nearly there. Okay, well, oh yeah, right. That's the other belts that I need. My train is down here, so I would like that to come to me. So I'm gonna say go here. Or we wait. That's an option too. There we go. We don't need you anymore, but we do like you. Okay, so now that that train is there, that'll allow me to do a few things. it'll allow me to dump a bunch of stuff, which I like. And if I don't take too long, I won't be blocking too much. There we go. Perfect. I would like to have... Actually, you know what? I'll take this train and I'll drive it right here. Go. Don't need that one anymore. Because that means I can fix this light at the same time and then also free up that one. Yep. Okay, some lights. That one. Let's see where we need to go. There we go. 1, 2, and then there we go. 1. Nope. There we go. As long as the trains can keep moving, that's all I care about right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, I guess, is good enough. Sure. Could be better, but it is what it is. Let me replace that one and go manual for this one. Do I need this train right now? I don't think I actually do. So, I don't think I actually do. So, go home. Is that what I want to do, though? I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Let's send it home. Let's send it home. Oh, poop. It's got my rail that I need. It's got the well, poop. I can just use this, can't I? And I got some rail already. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Go home. Phew. Almost lost my cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna cross over to this one. If I can make that happen. There we go. Excellent. Now that train's going to come hard and fast. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I can always summon it to me if I need it. Now we go down. We have a a belt train waiting. Those loops make it crash into itself? Really? No, it's fine. I've done this before. I have some experience, you know. Do I need you anywhere else? No, so you can dump that and just go running around in circles with the rest of them. Alright, that is that. We can finish. And we can take away this all, by the way. So expertly placed by Jollity in eons long ago, but now it's no longer needed. It's no longer necessary. Did I just pick up a fish? No, I did not. Okay, good. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of this because we've gone a little bit wider than we were before. There we go. Right, now where did I leave my line? My ginormous belt line. No, seriously, where did I leave it? Oh, okay. A little bit more down, a little bit more to the left. Arya Stark. Welcome to the stream, I'm honored. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we continue and we do this. I'll zoom a little bit out because I like having a little bit of an overview of what's coming. Alright, that's all good. So that is also dead now. I mean, not necessarily, but probably. I like desert. Hardly anything in the way of me placing down belts. The best feeling. Poop. Where are we? Whoops. And I left the robot behind. Luckily this cannot fill up with purple because we have the lake inside, but yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Where do I want to stop? Because I mean, this line going here obviously is going to be our baseline for tracks going in. Belt brush works too well, indeed. Okay. How do I want to do this? It means the exit for the depot needs to be lower than that. Also, I think I want to have 4 exits, 4 belts going this way separately, so that I can separately push them back into the input belts. And physically separate each loop from each other. Let me think about this. If we have 4 input tracks, we can have 4 separated tracks, but if we do that, we might run into an issue because we have one separate or one combined input line right now. Purposefully saying right now. So what we could do, in fact, is if we use the LTN system a little bit more than we are doing now, and we count out the amount of tracks, or stations rather, that we need. So this is 21. This was 84 train stations, I believe, if it's complete. Now that's way more than we have here, right? Yeah, because the entire thing is 64. So, we could give each color, or no, each line, each track, each input track if we are going to be using 4 input tracks, which by the way means that we have to rejigger this one because this obviously is a well, it's also an input track. So if we just approach it from this side, yeah, that should be fine. If we make each track its own separate network, train network, then we've not only physically separated them, we've also logistically separated them. But that would mean that every station here is going to have its own number. I was thinking I could do 4 outs, right? If I move this down, for instance, I can have 1 out here, 1 out there, 1 going whoosh all the way around, and this one go, and then we have 4 tracks going this way. But that would limit quote unquote, to 20 trains per track. Now, on the other hand, technically 21 by the way, 21 trains feels like quite a lot. The only thing is I am frightened, or I'm afraid that having 1 input like we have now, could mess that up. Then again, no, it couldn't, because these would have, let's say, depot number 1 or LTN network number 1. These would have 2, 3, and 4. Or rather 1, 2, 4, and 8. So a train coming back from a 1 loop would always go here. But it also means that I don't ever have more than 20 trains available per line, where each line would have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, so 9. Each line would have 9 tracks that it was going to be working on. 9 times, let's just count with full train stations, not these halvesies. 9 times 12 is 90, and 18 is 108 stations that I have to then provide resources to with only 20 trains. That's not going to cut it. That's not even going to be close to cutting it. Now we can obviously skew that a little bit in our favor, because we can park a lot of trains in this inner pedal, and we have lots of room to park stuff here in these stackers. But that does not seem good enough. Still does not seem good enough. If I have to do 9 of these lines with only 20 trains, I mean, theoretically we could maybe we should think much bigger and have one of these depots per track, right? Then we have 80 trains per track, and we would have no issue whatsoever. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe that's what we need to do. Obviously it's going to take a bit of rejiggering, because all of these train stations are no longer viable then. We would have to cut them short and push them into here, push them up, to be able to do anything. Yeah. That's actually not too bad, and we could just have a 5th line up here. That's fine. We can maybe even just go straight from here, and we can connect ourselves up to that as well. So that I don't see as a problem. Okay. So, how will we... so the trains will be constantly running. There won't be many in the depot. Exactly. That's my... we've got plenty of room to park them if there are no spaces, but there will be space made really fast by trains leaving. And because we are only feeding 1 line out, we should not have too much slowdown. Question is, will there be more than 21 at once fetching new orders? Perhaps, but like I said, we've got plenty of parking space in here. If we actually do need to have more than 21 trains, we can just plunk down a whole bunch of trains in that feeding area. But then again, 21, I don't think it's enough. It feels like limiting myself on a map that is this big. right? I mean, what is 4 of these little depot stations going to change about that? I mean, we can still have the one exit. That's not the problem. Because we can use that one exit to feed into a center line from where they can go into the 4 depot stations. Also, there wasn't any parking in the Clover in the past few episodes. So something is wrong there. At the moment, we're only feeding in through this pedal right here. So the other ones cannot be used at the moment. The only exception is this one, but that's mainly being used by the fueling train and no other trains, I think. Any other train is going to go right in here. So if there are trains that are going over the limit of what we can park here, they would say, Nippa says go. I say go big. Yeah, I think so too. But that means we need to move this. Obviously, well, we already knew that we were going to be moving that eventually, and we need to figure out where we want to move it to. Now, this track right here, I think I want to attach this output to that output, and just have one track all the way up. If we can keep trains moving, that should not be an issue. That should not necessarily have to be an issue. Okay. Plus, we've got these belts here. And as you can see, the depot station is quite large. So we would either go more to the left and build it on each side. One here, one here, one here, one here. Which I have no problem with, by the way. Because then we can feed in this output line directly into the center of that. Have a roundabout so it can go to either one of the... it can go to one of the 4 depot stations that it needs to go to. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And then we'll have... This one will get an exit here. This one will get an exit there. These ones will... Except for, this one can go all the way around the outside. No, because then we cross tracks. Poop. Cannot do that. We have to have... Hold on. So if we have one here, one there, one there, and one there, and the incoming train is going this way. A bit too far. And from there it goes either there, or there. Then this one can go like so. This one can go like so. I mean, technically this can go like this. And then this would go like so. I mean, then we're not crossing any trains. And we still keep our separate lanes. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to do it. The only difference is that we will be undergrounding those belts right here. But we should have more than enough room to underground those 24 belts. Because it's only 24 belts, right? It's not that much. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. I know where I want to go. I also know that I need 2 minutes, maybe 1.5. Give me just 2 minutes. Hold on, I'll be right there. All right, I am back. I am back. Sorry about that. That was needed. I think... Welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Ash. I think I'll probably get an empty leaf that way. You'll get a lot of empty leaves that way, I think. Because we can only load from one direction. So you'll get 3 empty leaves, empty petals that way. But all the stations can be filled because of this roundabout in here. They can come from any direction and go to any direction with this roundabout right here. So it doesn't really matter that we are only loading from one side. But it does limit the amount of parking space that we have extra. That is true. That is true. Now, what we need to determine is where do we want to start our line. I think what we want to do is we want to go up here. This is our lowest input line, right? So, poop. That's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. This is our lowest input line. Actually, you know what? Can I don't want lights. I just want tracks. There we go. So there we go. That is our... Ah, let me through. Thank you. Okay, so that is... So I'm thinking I'm going to go right below this for the output lines that way. I don't know where my lines are going to return, but I also don't want to... I want to make sure that I'm not in the way of them, right? Theoretically, hold on. That's dumb. I'm dumb. We're dumb. Let's try this again. What we're going to do is we're going to have 2 depots underneath those 4 lines and 2 depots above those 4 lines. Why? Because that way we can have 2 lines going into this direction up here and 2 lines going into this direction to the left and down here. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, trains from down here would have to cross no matter what. Or we would have to have exit lines that would go all the way around, and I don't want to do that. So yes. Yes, we will do 2 down here and 2 up here. Okay. Now, Mr. Andrews says start all the depots to the left of the 24 belts. Here, 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 and here. I mean, I could. I'm kind of also thinking about the next power block that we need to place. Now, obviously, we can place one up here, and we can place one here. But if I move these ones all the way here, we're probably right in the middle of one of these quote-unquote blocks if we do. Okay. The one thing that I know is that I want to have 2 tracks there and 2 tracks there, right? That is definitely what I want. And then we'll have a center line back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hi, Malcolm. I'm not entirely sure I pronounced that correctly. welcome to the channel, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do I go to the left of this, like Andrew said? Our exit track obviously would go through this, but that's only one. I was actually thinking I could avoid most of it, but oh no, because if I make this line my center line, then the roundabout is gonna go right on top of... No, ooh, that's interesting. Oh, poop. Okay, that's interesting. If I do 2 down here and 2 up here, how am I going to feed into that if I cannot cross these tracks? Damn. Why don't train tracks have tunnels? Damn it, or bridges. How hard can it be? Everything else is underground. Okay. I have no idea how to tackle this right now. Because, well, everything I've said is true. We do need to have train stations up here to get to these resources up here so that I don't have to cross these tracks. However, if I do... Okay, what about this? What if I made these 4 tracks the center of this build? Meaning that the... No, because then we'd have one giant roundabout here, and we would effectively create the same problem. And I don't want to do that. Poop! Why is everything so hard? Okay. Okay. What if these were not 4 tracks, but 2 tracks from here and 2 tracks here? We could have... There's no way in hell that I can do this without crossing tracks. It's impossible. I have to cross tracks at some point. There's no way around it. Is there? Does anyone have an idea? I'm open to suggestions. Can it be done with just 2 leaves per depot? Maybe. I mean... Mr. Ash says, "Oh, I know. Scrap the whole thing, start over, but this time you'll know to plan better." I wish. I'm not going to start over now. Do you know how many hours are in this map? I know you're joking. I know. Let's see. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. If you started over, you could sneakily disable expensive mode. Yeah, I definitely do that. I definitely do that. Let me wiggle the screen a little bit because it hasn't moved for the last 5 minutes, I think. At least it looks like there's movement now. Like we're actually doing something. Okay. I gotta... dang it! We have 1 exit line. We have the 4 thingies that we can go to. 4 tracks going out, 4 tracks going in. But if we go out, I'm gonna draw this out. I'm gonna draw this out. This is our incoming line. I know it's supposed to be that way, but it's fine. This is our incoming line. 1, 2, 4, something, something, something. I don't care. Right, so this is our outgoing line 1. This is outgoing line number 2. Really don't care. Something, something, something. Damn it. So that's what I proposed, right? Initially. Of course, we could, because we can't have those lines being out here, because there's no way to get to them. The problem with having, so let's say these are our 4 incoming lines. The problem with, or our feeding lines are whatever. You know what I'm saying. The problem with having these lines here and this way, instead of having 2 depots down here and 2 depots up here, obviously is that this one would go here, mine a little, and go out, right? This one would go there, and you can already see the issue. Mine a little and, oops, and go out, right? This one, I don't know, would go here, mine a little, come on, and go out. And this one would go, I don't know, something like that. Something, something, something. Don't really care right now. Well, you can see that in order for this track to connect back here, we would obviously have to go all the way around everything and then go back into this. This one would have to take the inner, and this one could go. Obviously, this one would be the lower one. That made more sense, but you know what I'm saying. And this is obviously on this scale. So having a train have to go all the way around, all the way this way, all the way this way, going back up all the way this way back. That's just unfathomable to have to build that. Crossings far away from the center of the base will be perfectly fine, Mr. Diablo. Problems are crossing in the middle, which we want to avoid. Alternative would be to have a two-way system. I hate two-way systems. I absolutely hate two-way systems. But it might not be. No, I can't do that because the problem is if I were to do that, then these ones would all be obsolete instantly because they've been calculated exactly for 4 wagons and not 4 wagons and another locomotive behind it. So another train here, I don't know why this is here by the way, but another, or if this train's too long, then no other trains can use this stacker, and we would effectively slow everything down. Will a two-way system work when so many trains are required? Yeah, exactly. I don't, but I agree they're just ugly. Okay. They are ugly. Okay. I'm glad we agree on that. I'm glad we agree on that. That means that we would... Okay, we're not We've agreed that we're not doing that. We can't. I don't want to go all the way around, so I'd have to make some crossings if we do this, right? Any slowdown in this area is horrible, because that could potentially result in a lot of traffic jams, in huge traffic jams. So what I think I want to do is still go with the below above solution. Yeah, I think I still want to go with the below and above solution right here. But limit. So what if I don't do separate stations? What if I don't do 4 outs? What if I do 2 depots below feeding into 4 inputs? That means we'd have 2 lines going out this way. No, that doesn't work either. I have to do above and below. I have to do above and below to avoid as many crossovers as I can. And the only way I can see to do that is have stations above and below, and then the feed line having to cross once here. I just see that as a ginormous issue, because there's a lot of trains continuously coming back into the depot, and trains continuously going into the system trying to deliver stuff. How many trains are needed for each station? I don't know, sir. I really don't know. The amount of stations I have now, I believe, is 36. Generally speaking, which is not entirely accurate, but generally speaking, 36 times 12, I believe. So 36 times 12 would be 432 train stations, all needing, from empty to full, all needing 9 trains. So technically, if everything's empty and everything would run, I would need times 9, 4,000 trains. Now, obviously, that's not realistic. Because, you know, we're not gonna run 9 trains on every train station all the time, because train stations will fill up and therefore have less trains running on them. But even if I only have the 1 train per station running at a given moment, which I don't think we will. I think we will have about 2 or 3 per train station at any given moment. But even if we only have the 1, we would still need about 400 train stations for the left side. 400 trains running for the left side. Even if that number only goes to 2, 432 by the way, it automatically goes to 860, almost 900 trains that need to be running constantly to keep up. And that's just for the left side. Now, that number is a little bit skewed because we obviously, like you see here, have train blocks that do not have the 12 stations, but only have the 4 stations. Remember, this one is a temporary station. So that would cut that number down by a lot. This one does not have 12. This one does not have 12. This one does not have 12. There's lots of train stations in here, that one, that do not actually have the 12. But the majority The majority of these train station blocks have 12 train stations. So somewhere between, I would say, 400 and 600 trains will need to be, constantly be running, in my opinion, in my guesstimation, to keep the factory going at the speed that it needs to be going. So crossing a track with 4 tracks whilst 400 trains are everywhere is going to cause irreparable damage, I think. And the only way I see how to not do that is to separate. Whoops, I can't do that. Is to separate these 4 belts like this. Whoops. Poop. And then going in like this. Giving us room-ish to only cross 2 tracks. Whatever. I don't know how I'm doing this. And get into this space. Oops. Right here. Yeah, I know it. It's a mess. I don't care. To make another pedal right there, right? Then we're only crossing 2 tracks. And that's about as much as I can limit it that way. Yeah. That takes these guys away from here. Let me do this a little bit faster, by the way. Puts them here. Somewhere, I don't care. Going this way and going, I don't really care, this way. And then, see, this is why I want to have a center line, because it would be so much easier if I could just then go in here. Because we're still going to have an issue. We're still going to have an issue with this one having to go round the outside. None of this is viable. None of this is viable without crossing. Okay. Maybe work it out for red and see what that gives for iron. Don't know what you mean there, sir. I don't know what you mean there. Now, obviously, we could skirt this entirely. Interesting. If we actually don't use these lines for inputs, but use these lines for inputs, we could move our problem, quote unquote, up here. Still have our 4 feeding depots here. Or here, I don't care about that. Feed it in with a singular line. And then only have crossovers out here, like you said, which is a little bit, maybe a little bit less important, hopefully. You know how much iron you need and how much each train can supply, so you know how many trains. Yeah, but I know how much a train station needs if it's empty. It needs 9 trains to fill it up from empty to full. So the maximum that the maximum trains that we would ever need if all train stations were empty would be about 4,000. Like I said, I know how many trains we need to fill up a train station, which is about 9 trains. 10, 9, something about, yeah, 9. No, exactly 9, actually. So it's an easy calculation going 9 trains times 9 trains times 9, plus 9 trains plus 9 trains, not times. Hence the 4,000. which is going to, like I said, be lowered a bit because we have less train stations here. But that does not mean the overall number is going to be, much lower. But that's if everything's empty, right? So that's the maximum amount that we will ever need. At 25% of travel time. That is actually fair. That is actually fair. You are working from use rather than storage. Okay, well, yes, I have no idea how much this technically eats per... Well, actually, you know what? That's not that hard to figure out. If we go to our calculator and we tell it to go expensive mode, give me just half a second. Let me calculate this out. 12, thank you. Factory, this one. So let's say for red science, I'm just going to say red science. I need 21,600 items per minute, which would consume 36,700 iron ore per minute, or 13.7 blue belts per minute. Yeah, from usage, it's rather hard to calculate because I don't know how long the train trip is. So it's hard to calculate from usage because I don't know how far the train stations are going to be and how long the track is going to be and what the travel time is going to be from the depot to unloading, because that would affect how many trains we would actually be needing per train station. That's why I'm going with storage, because the maximum amount will always be 9 trains. If it's completely empty, then 9 trains are needed to fill it up. No matter how long they need to travel, 9 trains will be needing to get to this station to fill it up. So that's why I'm going with storage. It's rather difficult to do that from a time perspective. Okay, that all being said, it has not brought us closer to solution. The problem right now that I'm facing is that no matter where my depot stations are, if I'm going to be building 4 instead of 1, because a lot of trains, we could do it with 1, maybe. Why? Because there's going to be 80 trains in the depot itself, and there's going to be a lot of trains driving around trying to either collect or drop off material. So, and with the parking space that we have in the pedal, the only pedal that we can use, which is another 20 trains, we have about 100 trains worth of storage, plus all the trains that are going to be driving around. So maybe we do... I don't want to cross this track. That's the problem. I don't want to cross this track. New plan. Screw it. I'm not going to go for 4 depot stations per... That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not doing it. We're not going to go for 4 depot stations. We're actually only going for 1 depot station. If it turns out that the depot... we can still do what I said with the 4 sides all having their own number. and serving only a singular line. But I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to. If we make sure that the input lines only connect to certain damn it, is this even doable? I mean, we have a depot station here. We can easily have this exit on the right go here, but where do we go, or go down, whatever. But where do we go once we've loaded our stuff and we go up? We can just go straight back into here, but where's the next line going to go, right? We're going to have to cross at some point. The only way... Okay, so having the depot station not here, but like centered here, would that help? I mean, theoretically, we could have 4 quarters being mined, and the output of those 4 quarters can just go around the outside, and then meet up here as a central line in. Yes, that's going to make it really big. I realize that. But it would get us away from faffing about in this area, trying to make non-crossing tracks work. I think that is actually the better idea. Of course, it requires a lot more work to get going, but I think that is the way to go. How long do you plan to run the finished factory? If it's a long time, the depot will need to move as resources get further away. That is true, but that I don't really think is an issue, because we can go quite big in this area. This is quite a big area, right? I mean, this is as big as, well, it's like 8 times as big as what we've been mining right now. So it'll be a while before we run out. It'll be quite a while before we actually run out. Yeah, I think I want to do that, actually. I mean, and we can still, with the lines that are on the backside here, technically make a train that goes all the way here to the billion ore mine that we found, or that Mr. Archangel, I believe, found. There it is. Yes. 16 billion miles away. Yeah, I think I want to do that, because that solves. What does it solve? Does it solve anything? Because we still have to have a line in. Yeah, it doesn't solve anything, does it? Because even if we now do that over there, and we want to go back here, we still have to cross this one. Poop. Okay, I don't know anymore. I'm going to simplify everything, because what I want is not doable without bridges or tunnels or anything of that sort. So we are not going to spend much more time deliberating. We're just going to build, and we are indeed going to have some tracks crossing. There is no way around it. There's no way around it. It's unfortunate, but there's no way around it. Okay, that means I need to move this depot station at least one track down, if not more. We could move it to the left of this, like Mr. Andrews said. But that feels a little bit unnecessarily far away, because we don't really need to. Okay. I think I want to... Okay. Let's erase this. I need... do I... No, I probably don't still have a copy. No, I got rid of all of it. So we need to make a copy of this. The only side that's actually working is the lower side. So let me stand in the middle. Dang it, I'm not big enough. Then do I have radars with me? I do not have radars with me. Well, I can copy in the gray now, right? Or it should be. Should be able to. How do I want to do this? Do I not have a copy of this in my rail setup? Do I even have a rail setup? Railbook, yes. New. Yes. Good. Okay. So this, yeah, that's part of that. That is part of that. It even has the trains, or the fueling station. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to just line this up. Yeah, of course it does. Okay. Now the question is, where exactly am I going to place this down? That is an exit line. That is the second exit line. Oops, rotate that. So we're going to place this either there. Yeah, I guess we can just go straight onto this one. And then obviously avoid the belts right there. Yeah, I think I want to go somewhere like this. Because this gives us... Oh, that's a nice thing to aim for, by the way. Hang on. That's a nice thing to aim for. So our belts end up here. Let me... measure this out. No, stop it. Dang it. Okay. Almost got that right. This is fine. We don't worry about these lines. We worry about these ones. Okay. So we get here. This is a bit too long. There we go. Question is, when and how do we corner and still leave enough room to make it look nice and pretty? Purdy. So I think this is okay. Okay. Sure, why not? Build whatever the hell you want. You're going to do that anyway. There we go. Hold on. Break that. Go down there. Okay, so that would be our thing to aim for. Yes? Obviously also in this direction. So if I were to have, where is it? This one. Wait, what am I doing? Right. That loading station can be, or fueling station can be somewhere else. But this is wrong. Haha, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. It needs to be here. Yes. Now that's not necessarily where we're going to load from, or load, whatever, you know what I mean. That one. This is not necessarily correct. Also, I've decided to try and figure out, or not figure out, try and go with the proposal by CPU and not go with a double light build, but with a with a half distance build to see how well that works. I don't technically need my loading station on this side, so I can build that anywhere I want. I do obviously want to have that. This is this exit, which does not need to be any longer than this. Oh, we actually needed that, but that's fine. We can do that later on. Oops. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have to erase it again. Yeah. All right, there we go. That one can go, that one can go, that one is needed. We'll figure the lights out a little bit later. I need to zoom out a little bit further. Do I still have that somewhere? I haven't used that for a very long... Nope, that's game speed. Shoot. Zoom. There we go. All right, now we can see something. Okay, perfect. So we've got one out there, one out there. And then we do one over this side. Which we can do below that, yes? I don't mind crossing, obviously I don't mind crossing belts because that is not a problem. And we can figure out the way back later. But let's start with this one first. The only worry I have right now is, do I want to have a singular line per side, or do I just do 2 lines out and leave it at that? Why not extra long trains, 8 locomotives and 100 cargo? Well, I could do that if I wanted to restart my factory, because as you can see, all the train stations that I have built would not accommodate that. So, jealousy, that would be a bit of an issue, because my train stations obviously would have to be a lot bigger than what they are right now, and they are not. And seeing as I've built, you will need much less trains. True, but I cannot place those trains anywhere, so there is that little issue. Let's start the whole map again. Nope. I have thought about it and nope. So, that being said, if I do 4 sides of this depot station, where are the other 2 exits going to go? Are they just going to touch on that one? I mean, basically that's what we're doing right now anyway. In fact, we have 3 exits going to 1 line. So I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Yeah, I don't think I want to actually. Okay, that being said, I need to start cleaning this off, and start moving it over here and connecting this input line to this roundabout right here. Obviously, what we can do is we can steal this center here and just go something, something, something like this. So we know approximately where we are going to go. And we can aim this line straight down. Would have been nice if this would have been there, but whatever. Yeah. So that's the plan. That is the plan. We are going to start with just one of these. We can always add a second one on the left side of this. We are clear of the input belts. How we are going to connect those, I have no idea yet. Cut the input to that quarter off and send the trains back to the depot. That is actually a good idea. Let me do that. Let me do that before I forget. So we can do that. As a matter of fact, we can... no, I wanted to say something else, which I cannot do. Otherwise, I'm going to break everything, and I don't want to do that. They cannot go in here anymore. So, you... If I take away your depot-iness... I'd have to take away your train station-iness. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Whoa! I am godlike. I headbutted a train and I didn't die. There you go. Yeah, this is obviously a little bit of an issue now, because I'm sending a lot of trains at the same time. But I'm hoping that will be temporary. I still want to find a way to... get one track... give one track priority over another track. Oh well. For now, it's fine. They cannot park here anymore, so no new trains are going to come there. All these trains are nearly gone. Obviously, they are going to park right back in here. That's fine. That is fine. Do not forget the belt or for black research. Belt for black... Oh, poo! You're absolutely right, Nipper, and for red, for that matter. This is the wrong placement. You are absolutely right. Obviously, the belt is going to be this wide over here. Wait, where's the red exit? Oops, I think I might have placed a lot of belts there. The red exit is here. So yes, that is definitely there. Meaning that all of this is got to move. Yeah, I thought so. Hold on. All of this has got to move. All of this has got to move to the... That was not smart. Okay. To here. Like so. No, that was smart. That was smart. Dang it. So I do need to remove this. Then undo that. I can undo that as well for now. Then I gotta place this one back. Now we zoom out again. And now we go there. That's our placement. Yes. That is our placement. This is too much. This is 24. Gotta fix this. Thank you for that. That was extremely helpful. So we're back to left of belts. Andrew, I don't understand what you mean. Cut the input to, no, I did that already, sorry. Do not forget. Yes, okay, so no, Andrew, I don't understand what you are referring to. So we are back to left of belts. Well, not necessarily, because I'm going to keep it at one station for now, one depot station for now. Doesn't matter, you squeeze it in. Ah, okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That is it. This is the placement. This is the moment. We don't want to exit that way. We want to exit that way. Oops. And I want to do a whole bunch of different things with the lights. None of this is needed. Am I forgetting lights? I don't think I'm forgetting lights. No, I'm fine. Now the fuel I'll have to think about because I have no idea how to fix that just this quick. Can I start placing stuff down? Let me see. No, this is not part of that. This is definitely not part of that. This is definitely not part of that. Gotta zoom out. Yeah, I don't care about this center bit. So anything beyond this point can be poop. Turn off. Can be deleted. Okay, with the exception of, like I said, this fuel that's here. Gotta figure out something for that. Okay. Okay, I think we're there. We can clean this up, start to move it, and then start to connect this. Why are there two of these, by the way? Go away. Mr. Nash says, what are we calling this project? Quadruple Danger Multi-Leaf LTN Mega Depot 2.0? Something like that. Something like that. And what do you mean, danger? I don't know the meaning of the word. And time, is it? Oh, poop. Oh, man. Thank you for that. Danger of getting run over if you walk around it. No, I never get run over. That's never going to happen. I'm way too careful. Way too careful. But Mr. Andrew, unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately, because we're going to do something very cool after this, at least I think so, is right. It is time. It is time. I'm going to clean up these few... Poop. Oh, well. Got some fuel there. Can always stick that in a train. It is time. I will definitely clean this up. I saw on Locomotive with your name on it the other day. It's coming for you, Mr. Diablo. How dare you? Are you threatening me, sir? I feel threatened. I'm going to report you to the Women's Society for Cruelty to Streamers. Yes, that's it. And there's only one thing left after that for me to say. If you are Factorio OSHA, yes, indeed. Slow fake mode enabled. Yes, you've got it. If you are on Twitch right now, stick around. We're going to be playing Path of Exile after this. After a short, let's say 5-minute break. And if you are on YouTube, then I'd say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps and motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.